It's a ton of oil, but I don't think there's any good space. I think we'd end up having to build here. I mean, the trees are going to block some of these spawns. These, maybe not these ones. Maybe this is our map. Maybe we just build the power grid to the east of that lake, count on destroying all these guys, make the base fit in here. We need to rip out a lot of trees anyway. It does look like it's a good iron spawn. So yeah, we're going to just continue with the stuff, I guess. That much. Yeah, that's the number of things we want thus far. Buy a bunch of inserters, buy a bunch of belt, get rid of a submachine gun, head down to a planet, and start setting up a toolbar for another Rocket Rush Deathworld Marathon run, which is, yeah, I mean, hopefully we go pretty fast. Yeah, get a bunch of, I mean, all of these things are pretty close together. I think also we have to start the power all the way up here so that we don't run the power into the mining when we expand it later. But that's also things that we are okay with. And then like here and here and here or something, and then we can just, yeah, run the power this way, which I prefer because it means we don't have to worry about juggling the lengths of... Yeah, we deleted the power pole on that, but it's fine. Yeah, I think all of those trees there are going to have to disappear, which I'm not even really concerned about at the moment because there's just like a lot of stuff to set up. Yeah, this mining is kind of awful and mixed. Maybe this is not a great map. Also, we are going to have issues with... We're going to have issues with getting enough coal, I think. I think that's going to be a thing. Yeah, and then I guess we're taking... I guess we have to take these trees out as well so that we can have like coal mining coming out here or something. Sure. Okay, let's set this up with the blueprint mining from the beginning because it looks like it's going to be a bit of a mixed mining mess. Yeah, not that one, and that's going to be enough coal for us for a little while, probably. Yeah. Put this in a place where we can buffer some stuff. Press the right buttons, things will go better. Sure, do we need... Yep, okay. I think also with this huge surplus of wood, we're actually going to do a thing where... Yeah, where are we even going to... Okay, I guess we're getting rid of even more trees. Take a map with a lot of trees, he said. It'll be nice and safe for when we are doing Deathworld stuff. Cool. Lots of all of that, yeah. So I think we actually... If we have one here, if we start this iron mining, say here, that's even, yeah, that's 48. That's all... That is all 2 lines because of productivity bonuses. And then also I think... okay, so some of these are mixed. Like one of these is mixed, but also never mind. Things that will annoy me, that also annoyed me. That's also the wrong way around, because we kind of need to go like so. Yeah, we probably need more furnaces. Oh, we actually had a decent number of furnaces that we could have just taken and started to set up, but oh well. We're going to come back here for more furnaces, that many furnaces. We're going to come back for, how are you guys doing? Yeah, you guys are still got wood, it's fine. Have all of the wood, it's not like we've got other stuff to do with that yet, and we're going to have more anyway. Okay. Prioritize this coal out of this buffer. Where do we need to start? I think even if we just started here, we're pretty fine. We're in front of all of like the trees and stuff. Yeah, even if we just started here, I don't think we can have a problem with that. I guess we find out whether or not we have a problem. I have a problem with where I just put those. Okay. Nope, let's not do that while we're trying to stand in the same place as the other stuff. Okay, so this one we don't need. This coal belt we will worry about later. Okay, I guess that's not where it's going. And then... that's pretty gross. Are we even happy with how quickly this has come together? Maybe? Press Q. Press Q on the things that need to be queued. Will go better. Then we also still don't have all of the hotbar stuff set up, so I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. We've got a pile of coal in the inventory. We are working towards 2 pretty large bases, which I like, because it means we can go push them without too much of a detour. This piece belt we don't need, and then you guys need fuel, and these guys need fuel, and these guys also need fuel. And yeah, I think we're fine. I don't think we crash into that lake at all. Here, and here, and then. Like so is the layout we have prepared. We want gear wheels, we want some belt, and then... not like that. That almost went well, but then did not go well. Okay. So this is now the basics of this stuff online. We want... yeah, we just want more stuff at this point. Do we go and try... oh, we haven't done the other steel either, so let's not give away all of that coal. In fact, let's go and get... I guess we go and get some more coal. That's going to be enough coal. Then we're going to wander over here to get some more copper. That's going to be enough copper, and you guys are still fueled with this wood. We're going to take away 3 of these drills, so that we can put the 3 drills over here, which is going to be nice. We're making... well, actually, we don't need that many furnaces yet. I think we have done that slightly wrong. We also got this around the wrong way. That's why all the stuff is building up. Cool, good things to notice. This little basic steel can go here. Okay, get rid of all of that. Now we should be able to have 5, some more of those, and then the gun turrets that we're going to need. And then also, yeah, and then continue to do the rest of the automation stuff. Okay, we've still got solid fuel in here. That aspect is fine. We probably want... did we even get fish? Oh, we got some fish. That's nice. We've got red ammo, so I'm not even particularly worried about this. I should have the gun that I wanted to use, though. It'll go better. Yeah, so that's that base pushed. It's fine. Then... yeah, we just need to... we also need to get... we just need stuff. We need a lot more stuff. This is probably not a surprise. Anyway, get all of that. Making gear wheels ourselves, I think, is probably okay, because we're just going to need more of them anyway. Yeah, and then here's the other base we need to push. So that's also just completely fine. We're not making engines yet, but also we're not making... no, there's a lot of stuff we're not making yet. We are gonna need to push all of those guys later. They are gonna need to get out of the way, but also not really yet. Okay, so let's figure out how much of a mess we made over here when we put the coal belt where we did. As we can have here, we've got 2 splitters, which is nice because we can have one here and one here. We can have that like so. Okay, yep. We did, in fact, make a little bit of a mess, because all of this has to go somewhere else. Do we have... okay, I was wondering whether or not we have grenade automation stuff, but the answer to that is no, because we actually need... oh, we need an underground. It's fine. We have perfectly the number of undergrounds we wanted to have. That's how it works, isn't it? Okay, more iron production. We also will definitely need yeah, these coils feel like they are arriving on the scene pretty late, which I feel pretty bad about. I guess, yeah, because we're making all these assembles and stuff rather than other things. Oh well. That went okay, other than the fact that we kind of still need... Yeah, I think we scrap doing those inserters and we just do the other assemblers we need to make all of this stuff happen. Because now, with you being geared, with you being coils, we're in a much better position to be able to get all of this stuff out in a slightly more responsible way. Yeah, and then also just have a better time making all these inserters work. We still need splitters to make all of that happen. Yep, sure. This, I mean, some of this I was okay with. This is no longer feeling especially clean, though. We need bullets, we need pipes, here, and this one. Let's go. I don't think we actually wanted to put priority on that one. Okay, so we've got more stuff. We still continue to want things. We've got another 10 mining drills we can put somewhere. We can also probably start on engines at this point. I am mildly worried about what has happened to both the power grid and also the... Yeah, we haven't done power grid automation yet. That's kind of a big deal. Okay. And also the copper, because we haven't been to the copper in a while, and it's probably kind of full. So we're just going to worry about all of that at the same time. We need to get... Yeah, we can have... Oh, we've got one splitter here anyway. So that's probably what we need. Oh, we don't have the underground belts we need. Yeah, make some underground belts. And then also check on, yeah, this copper is full. So that feels pretty bad. Get these things and continue to kick out stone furnaces. So that's also pretty bad. Okay, so the power grid is not dead yet, which is nice. We need to go around the rest of... Actually, let's kick that off as well. And then... Oh, hey, we're going to the power grid. We kind of already wanted to be going to the power grid. That's a normal situation to be happy with, isn't it? Okay, so get rid of these three things. We do have the pipes, which means we can get rid of this and put in that little interface. And then we also need... Yeah, we also still just need more engines. And we also arrived at a time that was pretty important, both for deflecting that attack that just kind of turned up, and also because we just ran out of fuel. So that's all pretty important. We also still just need, yeah, more of the stuff, but that's probably fine now. Is it fine now? Copper, we want another couple of these. Okay, maybe it's not fine now. And then we want a couple more of those as well, so that we can get like this working on it while we're like going and dealing with that. But it sounds like we also kind of need to deal with that, or that might be copper, which is going to be better for us than... Yeah, we're losing a bunch of burner miners, which is fine. They'd nearly done what they were going to anyway. We lost some wood, and we lost like a little small amount of copper, but also fine. Continue to get the gun turret stuff, And then, yeah, we're going to have to run this downwards because... oh, we also don't have money drills. Okay, sure. Yeah. I'm just gonna, there's gonna be some trees in here, it's gonna be fine. Do we also want to extend... all of that stuff is also fine. Let's get these trees out of the way as well. And then this pattern here, we can flip so the coal feed goes in the correct direction, and accidentally lined that up. Sure. We still need, we still just need stuff at the moment. But we should have, we've got some more furnaces that are turning up. We've got some more... actually, all of those things want to disappear. We probably, at this point, also need, just a lot more. Do we have... we have enough for one car. Then we need probably steel, probably also pipes. Is that a good number of things? Yeah, whatever, sure, fine. And then we also need to start working towards the... oh yeah, we needed undergrounds and we needed these things as well. Sure. We're just going to blueprint everything else and pretend that it's fine. Oh, we've got some mixed... we do have some mixed iron coal smelting somewhere. But also not a whole lot by the looks of it. And I don't know if I actually care. Do we have... we do not. Okay, fine. We are going to need, a couple more splitters and then the undergrounds. And we have automated these, but we're also doing this by hand, because apparently that's what we're doing now. Sure, get that out of my inventory. Here, and then... nope. Input right, output left, yes. And then this automation as well. Let's just put that over there so we don't forget about it later. Okay. Why? Oh yeah, because you weren't actually doing things, sure. And then also power poles. So do you guys have... you do have some coils that I can turn into power poles. That's something we like. Second car, 3 pumps. You guys are done. I will need more gun turrets. We are still making these assemblers ourselves, and then we want to put these things in, and then... we're just going to make sure all of that has stuff for some values of stuff. And then, remember that we never actually put all that many mining drills on the copper, and that was just a little bit sad. We should also have stuff now. We should have stuff now. We can have stuff. And then also, I guess, let's kick off the second lane of copper mining, because that's also... I mean, we also have kind of the third lane of iron mining that's somewhat ready to go, but also isn't in a position that's doing that at all. Hey, so now we've got some better amount of copper, so that's nice. Do we have... is this going to be... it's not quite going to be, because we need a bunch of extra stuff for power grid. We're going to need more of that as well. Yep, sure. I suspect we are in a position where we've got a little bit of time. We already did that. And maybe what we should go and do is just push out... is that true? No, it's not true, because we have not... yeah, absolutely not true, because we haven't actually done the rest of the... we need to get the modules running. Once the modules are running, and once we've actually got enough copper for that to be the case, we will be much happier about all of that. We also don't have... I guess that's just belt delay is what that is. It feels pretty bad. I kind of wanted more of these things, but whatever. Can we have... yeah. And then also... we would be making... Oh, I've got copper. How did I end up having that copper? Sure, whatever. That is not a part of the power grid that we defended, so we are just going to let this handcrafting happen, get rid of these bullets that we don't have, crash into a power pole because we were looking elsewhere. It's actually a decent number of dudes, isn't it? Well done, guys. Yeah, that reminds me that we actually need to make more chips. We also need to, yeah, I mean, the power grid's not going to be sad. We built more than we needed at this point anyway, for not particularly good reasons, to be honest. But we do now have, yeah, give me all of these. Upgrade all of these items. That's pretty nice. Then this pattern we also want to, oh yeah, we want 5 undergrounds, 5 long-handed inserters, so that we can also have this stuff, and then also the chips automation, which is going to turn into a much larger thing later, but for the moment we can just hack. Not there, this little thing in like so. Then, yeah, change some of these to red chips. That is... yeah, me trying to figure out how to recount these, having put things in the wrong place, but never mind. Okay, so we probably need some buffers. We probably need green chips, eh? That was not really a surprise. And then... sure, whatever. Yeah, let's do the rest of this stuff. Do we have... we are in the middle of making these better chests, so we're just going to use them. Roll this in through here. That's not where that goes. Why would I put it there? That's extremely silly. And then be able to buffer everything else that we are also collecting, but not necessarily fully using yet. And yeah, now we're doing all that as well, so that's cool. We will want more... yeah, basically just more at this point. Oh hey, maybe we do actually need to worry about that mixed coal business, maybe? I don't think I'm going to though, but especially as like the rest of the stuff just isn't really in place yet. Why don't I still just want more chips? Actually, do I? Yeah, we've got some number of these. We're just going to go back to, yeah, sure, whatever. It's fine. We need a lot more things, and then I guess also here is a nice little convenient spot where we can just start making some grenades. So we're going to do that as well. Then basic boxes. I've made this section here a little bit more difficult to drive around, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, we just want to bash out a bunch more. We can do these too, because I'm trying to, yeah, still thinking about how we effectively mixed mine all of that stuff, and I think that's going to be a thing we do. Should we maybe fuel? Yeah, we're going to do some of that fueling. These guys probably have. Okay, sure, whatever. We are losing the modules, which is really important. If we lose assemblers, we are going to be quite sad, because we were relying on that plastic for productivity bonuses. Oh, and we also don't have gun turrets. Okay. We did not lose any modules, so that's nice. Can we also upgrade these things and these two? I will need all the stuff. And I'm making gear wheels myself, which feels pretty bad. We also want to limit these buffers if we can, please. And then you know what we should also do? Having realized that we were... we should have this buffer prioritization. That's kind of important. And we should actually have a bunch more gun turrets. It's going to be super important. Give me these as well. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we kind of... Is that another base that's just also right there? It is. That's a thing that would be super convenient to push if we could. As it is, we still kind of need the gun turrets, and then we also need this stuff to actually be running. Okay, so we've got a bunch more. You know what? Let's get some of this wood out of our inventory. Still feels kind of slow. Oh, here's some dudes who we're just going to deal with. And then we need to take their gun turret back because we kind of wanted to deal with the other dudes at the other end. But whatever. Why? Oh, because we got all of this in the wrong place. Super cool. Okay. That's where it should go. And that also happens to disconnect the base, because that's super cool. And then, yeah, we've got the stuff that can get in. All of the rest of this mining can also get it smelting. We have some amount of coal, which we can help with. Didn't we put the... Oh no, we picked up the other car. I thought we were going to walk back to the other car, but it turns out this is the car that we are walking back to. All those upgrades happen. We get prod mods in our gear wheels, and more prod mods in the other gear wheels. And yeah, we just need more stuff. That's how this is going to happen. This one, let's get some more steel online. This belt runs through here, and we have not the splitters we need. And also these guys being out of fuel, I guess that's another thing we're just using this wood for. Sure. Okay, we're getting attacked in a couple of places at the moment, and we haven't really done anything about it. Not there. There, and then this one prioritizes that. That one prioritizes that way. Sure, whatever. Yep. This lane here looks like it has the output belt as well. Which I forgot when we added the grenades, but it's fine because we still actually need to... Yeah, we still actually need to get all those grenades out. Like, this grenade build will finish and we'll be done with it before we actually... Yeah, before we need to extend the steel. Probably should let that one finish, never mind. Got the copper, yeah, we got... I mean, the power grid is still fine, isn't it? Yeah, it is. These guys, I would really like to be able to get their stuff. We are running enough there. That's fine. Okay. So now, other than the fact that we don't have the coal and this mixed iron coal that I said, hey, it's not going to be a problem, we're going to ignore this. Hopefully that's still true. We do want to get rid of this space down here, definitely. But there's also a thing that is not going to be too tricky. There we go. Oh, not nearly, not quite. There we go. And then we're just going to grab all these turrets back, because we are going to clear all these worms out of the way as well. Bots need to get in my backpack. And then, yeah, so that's fine. Delete all of that. Nope, put the coal on the car. The blueprint is not an adequate fuel source. It's actually only one. I can't tell if this is an expansion or not, and as such, we're just going to make sure everything dies. Get some more coal. Are there any? No, there's nothing else there to shoot. It's fine. Yeah. Making the useful stuff. We still need... Yeah, that is definitely enough of those. And then the oil we wanted was to the north. Actually, we're not even anywhere near oil yet. We haven't even fully, yeah, we're not even fully mining the copper or the coal. So that's a thing that we're going to go and do with some degree of haste. Are we... Yeah, so we're actually not even buffering iron yet, because there's that mixed thing we need to deal with over there. Okay, fine. Sure. That's where that could go. And I don't know if we... Yeah, no, we definitely don't have the inserters for this. Things that are also kind of fine, because I'm pretty sure over here we have automated inserters. Give me all of... because I want these gear wheels. Do we have... We actually don't have any... Sure, whatever. Okay, fine. You guys can keep going. Get this stuff out of my inventory because we've got other things to do. Do we actually have mining drills? We have 20 mining drills. We're just gonna... I don't think this is, like, worth doing at this point, but we're just gonna drop that in there anyway. Never mind. Can we have... Yeah, a lot more of that stuff. And then here is... Yeah, we've lined this up kind of okay. I guess. For some definitions of okay. And then we need... here and here. And this is going to need to be... coal on the left. And yeah, let's pretend this is fine. And yeah, let's also drop more coal into those guys. These things all need to get out the way, and we just need more of it. Where can we can put things here without being in the way of the coal, which is nice. And then, yeah, we're actually in a position of needing more mining drills, which is also not a huge surprise. These trees are probably going to continue to annoy me. Yeah. More of that stuff somewhere in here. Why? Oh yeah, because we're just not mining enough coal yet. Which is a thing that we did kind of address. It does also really feel like we should be moving towards... Oh yeah, and we can also connect up that rest of the copper mining, did we? Cool, cool. Okay, so that's going to get us when we unblock this. Yeah, so that's going in here. This is going in this way around. I can't actually tell. I get all out of the way. Yeah, that was correct. We've done that correctly. We are prioritizing the stuff that's also going to be blocking the coal. We can upgrade the coal buffer because we know we need a lot of that. This is... Okay, so let's do this a different way as well. Yeah, and then having bots... Shift-clicking on a thing to have bots do the thing, also at the same time as I'm trying to rotate. Yeah, trees, we hate trees. Everyone's on board with hating trees, aren't we? There's the oil, or at least there's some oil. We're going to get some of that stuff. Yeah, we need to just continue with the construction of green chips. That's going to go here. These 3 belts of iron are going to rock through for later purposes. This this pair of prod mods we need back. Did we never actually... Okay. Yep, give me the stuff. That attack. I mean, we did put some gun turrets there, but I don't know that we left all that many gun turrets there. And then also... Yeah, apparently... that was the wrong thing to put in the wrong place. Let's try that again. Let's put this stuff over here. Continue to clear out these belts. I mean, hopefully this kind of copper situation... Yeah, this mixed iron-copper situation eventually sorts itself out. I mean, that's all fine. All of this also, we just, you know, casually forgot to include that buffer, but it's also fine. Give me all of this stuff. Give me all of these things. Give me all... Yeah, so that's also now just running, as it turns out. Sure. Actually, no, we wanted... Yeah, let's continue with these things. We've got a bunch of stuff in the inventory at the moment, so we're just going to smash it all into some amount of power grid, and then some amount of... Yeah, sure, things that are fine. Things that are completely fine. We have limited these ones. We probably want to extend this stuff, and so I hope also the grenades are done. Because we kind of want to extend those as well. And then also, oh yeah, mining drills. Mining drills was the big deal, wasn't it? Mining drills was the thing that we needed to be able to get all the copper into the right place. I mean, what even time are we? 35 minutes. It's actually not all that bad. I mean, because we've got all of this infrastructure done now. I wanted that coal partly for me, partly for the steel down here. This is not a super bad time to be leaving for oil, and we can also just... Oh no, except the oil is on the other side, isn't it? So maybe we just... okay, so that's maybe not a great place for it. But yeah, I think we just... Okay, so this is going to have to run over there because we need to get these poles out the way so that we can continue to extend all of this stuff. Where is that? Oh, it's down there. Good job, you guys. That's pretty creative of you. I don't think we had all that much stuff there. Yeah, you got right into the middle of it. And you've destroyed some of the boxes. Well done, I guess. There's like iron floating around here, which is going to be a little bit of a shame, but whatever. Yeah, we weren't really hitting those hard yet. Oh yeah, because we wanted the mining drills. Let's not be doing that. Let's grab these. Let's grab these. Okay. Do we actually have the pump jacks? We don't have the pump jacks because... Yeah, okay, so still more iron stuff we needed. Give me all of this. Give me the things. Give me this caged iron. Give me this caged steel. Yeah. And 26. Okay, so we are making a lot of gear wheels ourselves, but I think we're approaching a point where we just gotta, like, we are happy with that time. I mean, we're not happy with the amount of copper that's coming in here. But, oh yeah, because we're limited to one lane. Because we never actually fixed that. Cool. This is, yeah, that's... Other than all of this copper that's not being used. And then biters are over here, so let's... is this... I can't even tell if that's worth doing, because we're about to go and push that way for the... Yeah, we're about to go and push that way for the... Is that... Yeah, it's definitely enough. We're about to go and push that way for the oil anyway, so I don't even know whether it's going to be super valuable. Let's also try and not... I mean, I don't know if we've succeeded. Nope. Hey, okay, so that stuff is now running. Can we get... We could if we got, and I think we probably need to, get rid of these things, and also just have more coal mining here, and some of these are... Yeah, whatever. Some of those are going to be mixed mining with stone, and I think we just have to deal with that by just going like, hey, let's have the stone on this side, and just process that into these. Yeah. And then we're going to fuel these things and feel pretty bad about mostly everything. Oh, over there. That's interesting. Do we have... don't have things to be making tanks. This is hopefully going to get better. We've got a bit of stuff. Why are you guys over there? I think we're going to find a lot of homes that need to be destroyed. Because we're friendly like that. Give me the bullets. Give me the pipes, sure. Give me... Yeah, you just start working on 2 more stacks of that stuff. Okay. And then we want... Yeah, we want oil refineries. We've got 26 on the way. Yeah, sure. We just need a lot of stuff. We do have the pump jacks now, which is nice. And then we were going to... I guess we don't really need to... Maybe we did. Maybe we need to give that guy a little bit more defense, because it is kind of sitting out there by itself. Where is this going to go? And, like, biters do seem to be turning up over here. Where am I? Why can I not run? Okay, whatever. Okay, so we fortified that. Yeah, these trees... I think we're going to pretend we like them for pollution management purposes, but I think a large section of that forest is just going to get blasted at some point. And then we wanted... Yeah, probably not doing that either. These actually didn't connect. And also, there is space for another belt here of the coal, so I think that is a trick we're going to enjoy later too. And do we dodge? We nearly dodge all of this side of the mining, which is nice. Here I think is where, yeah, so all of this is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Dang trees. Not there. Here is where it connected. So do we have all of the copper? It looks like we do, and we have 55 miners. That is more than 2 belts of copper, which is nice. These guys can go away. I think I saw... Did I see there was some... Yeah, so there's a base that... There's actually a decently sized base that we need to worry about over there. I should probably be doing this in the car. That didn't really help much at all. Okay. Things we want power over to these pump jacks, and then also this oil line. That didn't all get built. Some of that's still ghosts. Oh well. Yeah, we've got a couple of bases we need to push here. I don't think that one is going to be particularly favourable. I think we're also going to need... Yeah, I mean, we definitely needed more anyway, but I think we're going to need to craft more pump jacks. Because none of these individually are like the size of thing that we actually want. Like, yeah, all of these individual crude wells are a little, like, low richness for us, really. Can we have... No. Fine. That was not what we wanted. You know what? I think we don't bother. I think we go and push these bases. And yeah, and then we put the gun turrets on the oil wells after we have used them to destroy all the homes. All those homes are destroyed, that's fine. Do the thing. Because, like, it still doesn't feel like this particular run is all that fast. Like, the thing we want is modules being made in under an hour. And, you know, we're collecting the oil now, which is fine. We also don't have the rest of the things we need to be able to craft the rest of the refineries we're going to need. But we're also still just, like, running around getting all of these, like, just expansions out of the way. Are these even expansions, though? These could also just be bases that have been here the whole time. No, this is too close. This one is definitely an expansion, because it is too close to the starter patches to be spawning big worms. And so the only way it gets big worms is because we are spawning big biters, so expansions are going to have big worms. And so, yeah, that was an expansion. It had a big worm. It would not have got the big worm that close to the starting area if it was a nest that spawned with the map. But yeah, things... 4 guns? Yeah, okay, so 3 of them are damaged. That was an unfortunate piece of cliff to hit. Okay, we need... We've got all the power grid we need. We are going to need more of those eventually. Is there... There was at least one other base to the south that we needed to go push, but I also think we just want to get... Unless there's an expansion... Which there is not, like that base, maybe it stays, maybe we just ignore it. Maybe we need to go and fuel the steel. We did extend the other steel, so it's not a huge deal. 35 of these, yeah, okay, whatever. We wanted gear wheels, and we wanted more pipes. And then we also wanted the stone, not entirely surprising. Do we have... 11, that's actually not enough, and we need plate as well. Okay, fine. Why are we going over here? Nothing... The stuff we want is not over there. The stuff we want is down here. And then we also just need steel. I suspected that might have been a thing. We need the steel and the plate. Fortunately, all of those are... Why don't you have oil? Oh yeah, because there's a couple of other... Yep, there's a couple of other... We've got to deal with all these trees again going around here. Oh yeah, and also we were going to leave the guns on the... Yeah, we were going to leave the guns over here, weren't they? It was kind of part of the plan. We was going to do that pushing. And then leave some number of guns over here. So that we can call this location defended. This is... Yeah, these are not even full yet. It's fine. Of things that aren't really fine because it still feels slow. We've got to have this here. And now we can, yeah, continue to complain about all the trees in the way. Oh well, I mean, we could have also just got a bunch of that power grid out of our inventory. But we aren't. Do we need... Yeah, we still need a bunch of plate. We need the steel and we need the plate. 3... Yeah, we need all that stuff. And then we need... Yeah, we're going to put the petrochem over here. Do we... I think we just run it all the way around to start with. Because we don't need the rest of that space for anything. We also don't need this much wood for really all that much. Okay. Oh, we should have... that was really silly. Okay, well, fine, whatever. We should have taken the... I think we can start here. We should have taken the cobalt at the same time, and we did not. So that was silly. We're also going to need more of these underground pipes. Okay. Some of that went badly. We want... Yeah, we want the solid fuel on that side today so that we can run it past this... cool, throwing grenades around the place. That's also a classic move. I think I got some of that in the way, but whatever. Yeah, because we wanted to figure out where the tanks for the crude were going, and I guess that means the tanks for the crude can go here. And then more of this, because we want more of it. Have we actually made offshore pumps yet? We have not. Cool. So that's a thing that we kind of need to go do. Okay. What did I say? Offshore pumps. Offshore pumps are here. And this lines up, you know, kind of well. It's fine. Oh yeah, and then I also wanted to pick up... We are going to definitely need more underground pipes than that. So give me all this stuff. Give me all of this stuff. And... yeah, why? Oh, green chips. We should have a lot of green chips now, though, right? All of these guys do look like they're getting their green chip business done. Sure, okay. Then, yeah, all of these things that would have been nice to have running earlier, but we didn't. Here, and I guess we do that with undergrounds because we can. Okay, so we've got some of this running. What we would like is much more of this running. Is that 12? It's 11. What are we stuck on? So that's the number of the number of bits of petrochem we want. Here's something like this. Now I feel bad for not having the rest of the coal arriving faster. I actually want one few of those. We want to do that. Yeah, we also don't have any guns at the moment. So that's super cool. Things that are great. And then we've got to run this. I guess we're running it all the way kind of... actually, this is kind of close to where the silo will be. So we're just going to put all of... We're just going to put all of the stuff over there and be fine. And then we can also somehow... I guess plastic is happening over here. Yeah, this pops out a bit further. We can have plastic in here. We still just need to take this belt in a way that hopefully dodges all of that. And then that's on one side. Running around doing this doesn't feel good. I could maybe do this in a car, but also things are kind of in the way. And then also we probably want to keep the steel running. I guess we're using more of this wood. Then we wanted, oh yeah, things we wanted included gun turrets, because we kind of don't have any. So let's get another 20 gun turrets, that's fine. Keep taking the bullets. This is a power line which can run through here, and then the coal is going the other way by the looks of it. Yeah. Sure. I believe we have some amount of grid that we can also drop. But maybe not the inserters, as it turns out. Sure, that's acceptable. I'm just going to do this as well. I think that disconnected the base for a moment, but whatever. And then, yeah, so we are pulling with priority from the thing, which is fine. This needs to be made worse, because we're going to have to take water underneath there, but that's all mostly fine, other than the fact that we don't have... Yeah, okay. I guess we're hanging around here to do this first. Do we have... yeah, good times to check on whether or not we actually have the stuff we need to be doing the rest of the crafting. And yeah, I think we're going to need more splitters as well. Yeah, in fact, definitely going to need more splitters. Where is... Yeah, we're going to have to take... Oh wow, we're already at less than 2 belts of coal. That's pretty grim. All of those, most of those are in the way. Cool. I think we've actually got to get like another 5 splitters first, and then go back to doing all of the guns, and then worry about other stuff later, because we kind of need to be unpacking this coal. Where are we going through here? Yeah, we're going through here. It's fine. This is normal. Okay, so we've got coal for plastic, we've got solid fuel taking priority in the power grid, which is nice. We wanted a bunch more modules, we needed more steel. We've actually got from something more of whatever. Okay, fine. Yeah, walk past the steel that was... Walk past the plastic that was very important to take. We can have this go underground here, and like so, and then this is just straight up a place where we can put plastic. Not that far. Yeah, it's like that, isn't it? So it is. Okay. Plastic. The gas is down here somewhere. That's not... I mean, I left some amount of space. I didn't realize I was going to leave, like, exactly that amount of space. This is all still fine. Yep. Pipes, we don't want to... Are we going to have... Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Things we are going to insist will be fine. And then we've got... We need more of various kinds of inserters, but everything is kind of close today in a way that may be kind of nice. And then more of these here. Things we need are actually fast inserters, for which we need circuits, which are just here. We're going to be doing this by hand anyway. That's all the mining drills we need. You can go back to inserters. I said back to inserters. Oh, that's because we did the wrong one into the wrong place. Cool. Yeah, sure. Yep, and then we just need to go and build more of this stuff. And then today we're actually gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna go in through here. That's how that's gonna work today. It's the plan. Okay, we've got all of these modules. We want also speed modules. Sure, and then we want that entire thing, including all of this. Again, we put this on the wrong belt. It's supposed to go down there. Things that are fine, because we're also supposed to be dropping some of this onto the other side of the belt. But it's also still fine, because we can just, like, have it. That's the belt that doesn't continue. The plastic one is the one that continues. That all felt a bit gross. We need a couple more. Need a couple more of these things. Okay, sure, whatever. Then we want to... Let's not put it there. Let's put it here. Yeah, red chips on one side. We've still got fast inserters. That's nice. A couple of these things. Maybe we should go and defend some more of the stuff, eh? We need more inserters than that. We also need a lot more, yeah, just a lot more of these inserters. And what is the time? 58 minutes. That's not, it's not making me happy, but it's not too bad. We want, yes, we want more of these, and there's space that it won't actually quite fit there, will it? That's a bit of a shame. I guess we do it over here, facing the other way. Yeah, let's do that now, I guess. We're going to have this here, as it turns out. Things we don't need to do yet, but things that will be good to have done. We are going to need more splitters as well, for which we need green chips. Of course. Yeah, another 17 of those, because we've got some outposting to do as well. We are not going to plug... We are not going to plug that gas in until we have the modules to do that all with productivity bonuses. The things we need to do are... Where is water? Water's over here. And gas is also just here, so over here somewhere. We need chips. We need chips, and okay, so coal is pretty easy to get. We can just grab it like so. And then we also need a bunch of chips, which are hopefully also easy to get because... like so. Pipes we need. Gear wheels, pipes. Okay. We actually will need a little bit more steel as well. We didn't need that much steel, whatever. This will allow us to do the engines and the lubricant, and is this a good place for explosives? And yeah, it is. That's fine. Because we've also got this pipe that, okay, nearly was in the right place. Whatever, it's fine. Things are all good. We also don't have any defense in any of these locations, but whatever. Put a box over here. Thanks. We also need a box in. Also things that weren't well placed. All of the coal. That there is going to be enough iron to be able to do the sulfuric acid later, and then we want some landmines and we want some rockets. Like so. So they're all going to be happy. I don't think we need any cliff explosives today. Yeah, no, we don't need any cliff explosives today, so that's making me happy. And then somewhere, I guess down here, we are also going to do... Yeah, it's going to be fine, isn't it? Things are going to work out. Not there. Wait, I said we weren't going to connect that plastic yet, didn't I? Because we also want the prod mods. 9. We need a couple more chem plants? Not many more chem plants, he said, not counting how many more chem plants he needed. Like so. Light cracking, heavy cracking. I feel like I've forgotten something else that's an important part of this plant. Oh, the engines. The engines are the other thing that can also go here today. This is the other thing we need to do. We need to do this lubricant. And then we need a thing and another thing. This is actually super close to where the silo is. That's kind of nice. Not there, as it turns out, though. Maybe here. We want regular engines. We want electric engines. Those are in the right place. This wants 4 stacks of this, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of that. That is everything we need to make all the engines we want. And we are now making all the engines we want, which we should probably defend because it's an important thing to not have to restart again. Yeah, and then we can also just get the rest of this cracking. It's not going to work there, is it? That's pretty silly. But it's fine. We just did a blueprint. We were interested in getting enough of this blueprint out to make everything work. And yeah, now we also need actually just one kind of pipe. We don't want plastic. Do we have... Yeah, you can have that solid fuel. That'll keep you happy for a little bit. I don't think we need... I think what we do need at this point is... a bunch of useful things like that. How much have we got? Oh, and then also... Yeah, probably we should have done those first, but never mind. Okay, this gas. Hey, we've got gas here. This is not how that usually works, but whatever. This needs to be, yeah, things. We've got, okay, that was actually in exactly the wrong spot. Oh, hey, here's some guys. Now, remember when I was like, hey, maybe we should defend some of this stuff because it's important. Maybe we should defend some of that stuff because it's important. Not yet, though. We've got to set everything else up first. This wants to be heavy oil, light oil. Can we get through here somehow? If we push that underground. Yeah, this is fine, isn't it? Light oil, and now we're cracking all of those things. That's all connected. That's good. We've got rocket fuel happening. We've got engines happening. Maybe we defend some of this stuff. Silos can end up pretty close to here. We do need to go and outpost copper now, is the next of the things. More prod mods for you. More prod mods for you. Prod mods for these guys. Where is the copper out? I haven't even found it yet. I think it's in one particular direction, but that probably means we need a lot of belt. Let's go and... oh yeah, then I also need all of those things. Let's also prod mod this plastic so we can have it running. Power grid is still fine. Yeah, we're gonna kick this expansion off first, and then and also I want to think about beacons, for which I need copper. Hey, here's a place that has copper. 8 beacons, and then also red chips. Okay, fine, whatever. Things that we are reasonably happy about. Take this much of this thing, roughly. And do that twice. This is the bit that is slightly outside of the range of the Roboport. And then we also missed a second time and a third time the power grid that we need here. And a fourth time. Cool. Okay, so that's going to be enough of that. We probably need to defend that spot down the bottom. Where's the Roboport? Here's the Roboport. Goes there. We also need to have these guys with their stuff, and then give the Roboport half my bots, turn off the rest of my bots, find this spot which has the buffer. That looks about right. Yeah, we've got to get these gun turrets out of the way. Why am I thought I turned my bots off. Anyway. Where is this? Yeah, so here we want to get... yeah, but that's not going to be everything the bots need. In fact, we also really need more power poles. So let's do that after the beacons. Well, yeah, do the beacons first. Okay, so bots should be kind of dealing with that. We are going to defend this outside edge of the base. We are going to realize we don't have the things we needed for fuel. So we're just going to grab these trees. And my bot's going to start to help, but that's fine. We're going to go, here's some... I don't need these at all. But I think we're just going to grab some of the coal versions of this. So that we can have, yeah, like we didn't need that, but I did want... actually I did want trees. We really wanted trees. Okay. We've got to find the... oh, we have to, the other thing we've got to do is we've got to drop the power grid first. That's the thing that we need to do before we go and really worry about connecting the rest of the copper. Slash finding the copper, which I'm pretty sure is to... okay. I'm pretty sure the copper is in... oh, actually, you know what we really need to do? We need to connect more crude. That is definitely the thing we need to do. Do we have more pump jacks for that? Okay, we're going to build a bunch more pump jacks. Yeah, keep on doing the rest of that stuff. But I think the crude situation is going to be unhappy enough that that we actually really need to worry about that. Yeah, this is also things that would be slightly annoying. Can we get line of sight on... Yeah, that crude is super unhappy. Oh, wait. We should have not just prod moduled some of the plastic. We should have prod moduled all of the plastic. That's kind of important. So, yeah, still not a huge amount of that stuff, but whatever. Yeah, then we wanted... Okay, we don't have... Yeah, we gave all of those away. Never mind. This much looks like a decent amount, doesn't it? He said, having carefully calculated a thing. Sure, that's plausible, isn't it? They all missed, which is super cool. Maybe I could have just, like, grenaded some of this stuff out of the way. And my bots are bringing me... Oh, my bots are bringing me, my bots are bringing me power poles, which I'm not even all that unhappy about. So we've got 28 on one side, 24 on the other side. That's actually not... We need a bit more than that. Yeah, and then we also are still just going to need more stuff. Which is fine. It's a thing we can eventually deal with. How are we doing on prod mod manufacture? 139. Yeah, we are not at that point yet. We are mostly still kind of worried about where we're getting... Is that... That's not even enough for the rest of it. Like, we need to be getting to about 2,000. Oh, hey, you know what I should do? You know what it's going to be? Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the other oil. Is that the oil we should have just taken from the outset? Maybe. You know what we should do, which is going to be an immediate boost to oil productivity, is just straight up pump speed module all these guys. That's definitely the better thing to do. We drove away from some bots. We should get these bots back. Yeah, I don't really want to be... Okay, cool. I don't really want to be faffing around collecting more oil now. It's definitely a point where the thing we should be doing is collecting, like, getting the copper in. And also this is quite a long way to be going for more oil, isn't it? Oh, and also not having... Yeah, give me these pipes back. These pipes actually pretty important. And then also let's leave some kind of token defense here. And then, yeah, we just... Somewhere there is a... Somewhere there is a ghost power pole, which we will drive past and connect it, and... Here we go, here are the ghost power poles. Sure. Okay, so I guess we're not going as far as that cliff. Things that I don't really like spending my time on at this point. Hopefully from here it's a fairly straight drive to, I guess, about here. And then, yeah. Okay. So that should... Are there some ghost power poles in here? What's... Oh, this is... Yeah. It's not a power pole ghost, it's a cliff. We've got 44 rockets left, that's pretty fine. These things are now probably pumping. That's not even a huge amount of... oil. Anyway, we've got enough power poles. We've got to go find this copper, which is... Why are you not actually connected? Still the cliff's business. Cool. Okay, Okay, down here. And then, yeah, it was the same cliff that we continued to have issues with. Okay, so that's hopefully solved. Yeah, that's hopefully solved the crude oil issue that we were definitely facing. And then copper was in this direction somewhere, question mark? There are a lot of nests in this direction. Is the copper just over here? Is that what I remember from... No, there's more nests over here. So where is the copper? There's the copper. Okay, so this nest here definitely does not stay. We got 400 bullets, this is fine. We don't have any more guns, but that's kind of okay. We've got guns over here. I think we're just gonna... Yep. We're just gonna wander straight in. And also just turret push all of this. Because I kind of want... want to be running... belt back through here next anyway. We've got all the mining tools we want. We do not have enough underground belts. So that is a cool thing to have realized. And also this is quite... I mean, this is definitely going to be enough copper. But this is also... quite a long way away. Those two are going to be full lanes. That's going to be nearly a full lane. Yeah, and maybe we should have done smaller groups of this, whatever. 1 hour 15. And we've got 4 splitters, which is, you know, whatever. Because we put 12 in... Oh, that one's 12. In that case, that's... this one here is also going to be a full lane. And we're going to need... I guess we've got 6 guns? So I guess we're leaving 3 on each side. Trees continuing to get in the way, which is fun. Yeah, I guess we're leaving 3 guns. Why do we have... Okay, whatever. I think we're going to be leaning on these trees to do a lot of work, not just for... like reducing the amount of pollution, but also having the biters get in the way. Yeah, getting in the way of the biters. Actually, this one, that's just like straight up there. Full lane, full lane, full lane. These two are pretty much the only one that need to be kind of carefully merged at all, I reckon. And probably that's... Oh yeah, because the starter copper was also really good, wasn't it? In that case... these 4 lanes are just going to be, like, we're not even going to balance this any further, we're just going to go, these 4 lanes are going to be the 4 lanes we need. Can we have a radar? No. Sure. Yeah, so we are not going to tap anything into the starter copper, because I'm pretty sure the starter copper was also good enough on this map, and we're just going to hope it works out. Also... the other PB wasn't even 4 lanes of stuff, so it's fine. And also, it means we don't have to outpost as many belts of things, which is, you know, also preferable. This is still quite a long way to go back to the rest of the base, isn't it? Because we are supposed to have... like, the split that I'm happy with is getting all of this back to the base and plugged in... and everything running with at like 80 minutes. And we were at 75 when we checked before. So let's get these guys out of the way because we kind of want to turn here. Yeah, this is a good place to turn. So let's also grab a copy of that because we're going to need it in a bit. So, is it a pace that I'm happy with? Maybe? We're going to use the bots for some of this because, you know, we've got bots and they're better at getting rid of the trees than I am. And then, yeah, here's where we're going to use this blueprint that way. Just to have bots do the corners because, okay, I'm out. That's also fine. It's not completely unexpected. There were other things that... Yeah, and then this ongoing disaster. Yeah, cool, sure. Can we have more gun turrets? No, what do we need? We need both kinds of plates for gun turrets. Those are we going to leave there. These guys need their burner inserters. Yeah, we just need more of several kinds of things. Yeah, my bots are now doing all this kind of stuff, which is fine, and kind of the thing we were going to come back and do separately ourselves anyway. Yeah, more turrets over there. Oh, hey, you know what I reckon we've done? I reckon we have massively overproduced prod mods. We are so far away from the correct number of prod mods. We are like maybe another 40 off. Okay, we're using... Okay, we need... We actually don't have... Oh yeah, because we're running these buffers down now. Okay, we need plates of both kinds, because we need a bunch of these. We actually still need the assembler 2s, we need the gun turrets, and then we also needed all of that stuff, sure, whatever. How are we getting... Oh yeah, and we needed belt. Belt was principally the thing we came back to get, and we forgot about it, so that's super cool, super cool. Oh yeah, then we were also going to take... like, these bots are done now. There's nothing else for these guys to do. And we can just kind of run through and do that while we're there. Sure. That's ugly. Do we even have, at this point, enough belt to do the rest of that? I'm not even sure we do. Yeah, grenade time. Probably we should start from the other end, but we're also here. Like, it would definitely be better for belt delay to have started at the other end. But also, whatever. I've only got another 700 bits of belt as well. Things that will continue to make me sad. Where is this other stuff arriving? Oh, it's arriving over there. That's kind of the worst place for it. It would have been better were it further in this direction. So we're going to do that, and this is now... Yeah, we were at 700 belt, now we're at 600 belt. This is like the scene in Aliens where we're watching the numbers tick down, except that it's... yeah. It's not about gun turrets running out of ammo, it's just about me running out of belt. And we're at 300 belt. We do have a lot of underground belts, though. So I think we are going to attempt to save some amount of belt there, and then that's... Maybe we have enough belt to make all of this work. I think we do. I think we have the... Okay, some of this is pretty important. Okay, and some of that we were out of range. Yeah, here's the copper arriving. 122. That is... I mean, we're still a bit of belt delay behind getting this stuff running. But do we have 37.2? Yeah, we've actually got a bunch of stuff here that we don't want. I mean, because some of these... Yeah, it's a lot of gear wheels. Probably time to limit this gear wheels thing. Because we want a lot more of plates. Plates which I had, which I just gave away. Yeah, all of that stuff. And then... we need a couple more speed modules. This turret's also going to have to be elsewhere. And yeah, maybe we're okay with this. there, and a splitter here, and now we've actually got enough copper to do the full version of this thing, which is that much of it. Then yep. Oh, and actually, we need a lot more boxes. And this version goes like so. But that disappears. Whatever. We can just kind of hack that together. It's fine. Yeah, and then this much of that disappears and goes through here. Like so. This is... oh, interesting. Our starter buffers are not particularly well balanced, but whatever. It probably won't matter. Oh, hey, now we need more belt. Okay. I'm okay with that. We're just going to move these things to these other copper buffers that kind of care about it more. Things are fine? Why don't I have enough? Okay, we actually need a bunch more of these because we've got to do all the other stuff as well. Then give me the prod mods. And then, oh hey, fast inserters. Good job being on top of everything we needed to craft. And then we also need a pile more long-head inserters. Yes, we're only a little bit behind on that. Now we've got to go and get these ones are emptying the correct way, these ones are emptying the correct way. These guys aren't going to need their copper buffers anymore. Down here is where we're going to need to have all that copper. Okay. Why aren't you guys running? Is it because we put the splitter in the wrong place? Cool, cool. Quick diagnosis, things are fine now, thanks. More gun turrets. We got 16 gun turrets, that's probably fine. We wanted... yeah, and then also long-handed assemblers, and then also we've got the belt for that plastic. We also just need... are all the munitions done? I hope the munitions are done. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we kind of don't need now. We haven't even... yeah, whatever. Okay, so where is this going today? We've got to go down... yeah, we've kind of got to go down over there, sure. Let's grab a copy of this blueprint and go thwack, thwack, thwack. Oh hey, pipes. Why are we low on pipes? That's not entirely expected. We shouldn't need... oh yeah, I guess because we're crafting a bunch of power grid. Can we? Yeah, there we go. Then this wants to sneak through like here. And then these other two belts are plastic. Can we go over the top of this today? I think we can. I think one of these things... yeah, okay, fine, cool, great. Things we are actually kind of happy about. This unpacking phase usually annoys me a bit. But it might be okay today. That, and then this much also goes there. Not quite. Wait, why? 3, 1 to 3? Whatever. Okay. Splitter here. How you guys doing? How are we doing on... yeah, we're kind of out of everything. I wondered if that would end up being the case. You guys are low on fuel. Keep that going. Get this acid through here. Not as much power grid as we would have liked, to be honest. Oh, and also I wanted one of these and like a couple of those. Because rather than hand carrying a bunch of boxes of stuff, we can just do that like in a slightly more sensible way, with... yep. Okay, that's the sensible way. And then we can have... actually that many, and then we need a bunch more. 5 more, that's, okay, whatever, that's gonna be fine. Yeah, 2 here, 1 there, 1 there. Blue chips with prod mods. Copy, yeah, this is the thing we're gonna copy. And then red belt, of which we've got more than we need, but that's also fine. And then... like so. We don't have any defenses in that spot at all, do we? Oh no, wait, dude, that's power grid. We have some defenses there. Prod mod 2's on the left. Actually, set the oil up first. Oh, we missed that as a pretty important step. Whatever. And then also we have these beacons, and we have these beacons to be able to do things with them now. I don't know that we've actually put the power grid down to be able to do that. Just okay. So all of those things are kind of going to be in, yeah, those are going to be in the way. Oh, we should set up the rest of this. We want speed modules, and we want blue chips, and then we want a couple of boxes, and then we want power poles, whatever, and then. Well, you guys all blocked. You guys should be continuing. That worked unreasonably well today. Sure, whatever. RCUs time. We're going to unpower everything while we realize we don't have the inserters to make the RCUs build, so that's cool. We're also a little bit off with these, aren't we? We kind of want another one there or thereabouts. But that is also completely fine. All those speed modules have things. These speed modules also want their stuff. And then... Sure, let's pretend that that's a good place for things today. We can't have any more of these things, which is fine. I want some of the speed modules. Yeah, then we are also just going to... You guys are... Yeah, the top one is kind of low on green chips, so we're going to take a couple from here and a couple from here and just kind of redistribute buffers. And then we need a lot of those green chips that we just gave away that we kind of need. So we're going to grab some of these and some of these. And yeah, 22 is actually pretty close to the number of assemblers we need. But also, we did a bunch of inserters for the LDS build. This is... Actually, we are done with that now. And we are done with most of that. How is the... We have not actually shafted the power grid yet. I was kind of expecting to. Maybe we should do that first. No, we're still going to do... I'm going to put the LDS down, and then the next thing we're going to go do is build the rest of the power grid. Okay, so that arrives here and can arrive on this line. And then grab us a... Yeah, you guys are all reporting lots of items finished, so that's nice. This output can go like so. Another splitter here. All these guys we're going to move, I guess. And then, yeah. Have we... Okay, we've got some steel. Because we move the steel by hand, because that's, you know, a sensible thing to be doing. In here, and then this one copies, and then this one rotates, and then this one can go like so, and this one can move back, and this is going to be our... Okay, nearly. This thing, with belts that maybe we don't have to do ourselves. Is going to be our LDS pattern. Okay, we got some of that plastic in the wrong place, but it's also fine. Not even a major problem. What is a major problem is running out of long-handed inserters. But we should just be able to get that with... Yeah, just have another 54. Just slap another 54 of these things in the way. It's fine. Yeah, like so. This thing needs the other plastic, which is still over here because we dragged one of these but not the other, because that was sensible. Then we failed dragging all of that stuff several times as well. This stuff is in... yeah, sure, whatever. Is that... oh, that side of the copper. Maybe we have to do something about that. I'd rather not. But maybe we have to. It does sound like we should, doesn't it? Then we can have the rest of... yeah, the rest of the steel getting in there. That's... yeah. So our LDS is going... what time is it now? 1 hour 34? Are we happy with 1 hour 34 as a thing? We're going to run this over here. We're going to also copy these things in place. We have now made the power grid unhappy. We also need to change this thing to prod mod 2s. That's the correct number of those that it wants. Yeah, so we actually need more plate, which is not all that much of a problem. Okay, so those... the biters ran into the guns on the other side and did get themselves kind of taken care of. And now the power grid is fixed. I think we have... I mean, we've got gun turrets, we've got landmines, we've got another 10 mining drills. So I think we take a little excursion, especially as everything is running now, to just drop back up here. But yeah, we've now got some patches that are kind of empty on this belt. So we're just gonna, it's defense. I was gonna say it's wave defense. It's not wave defense, but we are in fact defending a thing anyway. And we got 400 mining drills, 400 landmines. Oh, and I did the thing where I put them next to the... I don't actually want them next to the gun turrets. I want them away from the gun turrets so that when spitters spit at the gun turrets, they don't also destroy the landmines. But also, you know, whatever. It's probably fine. And we've got more gun turrets now, so we can do even more defense. Congratulations, guys, on your additional defense. This isn't the car that we came at. We're going to go and get that car back again. But I think also... okay, so we need to get concrete started. And then I think that's about... yeah, I was going to put more guns over here as well. These guys... oh yeah, it's just straight up running out of... sure. How many... yeah, so we overmade prod mods by... like 47. Which is a bit of a thing. Oh well. So that's probably more than you guys deserve. It's going to be fine. Actually, let's check on rocket fuel, because we might be done with that. We are in fact done with rocket fuel. What are you guys doing? And where are you going? Are you going over here? Have fun with that. That's all of the landmines we have. We are no longer in a position to be defending any further versus landmines. But also, oh well, we need steel. So we need steel here. We need more beacons, actually. More beacons is a serious thing that we need to address. All of that looks like it's pretty good. I didn't want iron for that. I wanted iron ore. Yep, okay, sure. What was I getting that for? Oh, hey, I was getting bullets was the iron-related thing that I needed. Get out of my inventory. Also... okay, maybe we're just running over there. Oh, yeah, because we didn't actually defend at this position at all. Which I think we are probably okay with, because we also have just finished with... like, we are finished with rocket fuel now. Do we have... okay, sure. Why do we have... oh yeah, because we were taking... so we've got silo steel, so I think we just go, hey, here's That's steel for a silo. You guys also... I don't think this is all the steel. I think that's now on the order of like 12 stacks of steel we have delivered to the LDS, and we need to give it on the order of 16. The coal is also kind of okay, which is a little bit of a surprise. We are balancing it. Yeah, we are balancing it back over here as well. That's all of that we need. The stone... The stone we were never deliberately mining, were we? The stone was kind of an offset of another thing, but we've also got all that we need by heaps, so that's also fine. So we've done the LDS steel. We need to set up the concrete. We defended the other bit of... We needed more beacons. Beacons are the things we need to go and get copper and also red chips for. So part one of that is just like here. Congratulations, that's all the copper that we need for our beacons. Oh, and also steel, because we gave away the steel for other stuff, which is also kind of fine. And then red chips, hey, that's a lot of that. And then... where's that? Okay, landmines. Yep, those are the landmines that are around the turrets that the spitters were spitting at. They were like, hey, maybe we could not... Yeah, the spitters that we... Where are we doing this? We're doing this here. There. And, oh hey, there's even water, like right here. This is better than we planned. Oh hey, we don't have underground pipe. Do the underground pipe for more beacons. Yeah, those things those landmines we were losing were the... Okay, that's kind of silly. The landmines that were next to... Okay, fine. The landmines that were next to gun turrets that were being attacked by... Yeah, biters that couldn't see the gun turrets but were attacking the... Yeah, biters that couldn't see the landmines but were attacking the gun turrets and destroying the landmines because they were next to said gun turrets. Let's see if we can rebalance some of this as well. Not that we really hugely need to. Is that true? I think what we're doing is getting that out of inventory. Solid fuel is a decent... Yeah, we're just going to attempt to rebalance some of that, but then also just carry a bunch of it. Yeah, that's all done. This rocket fuel is also done. Silo's going to be over here somewhere. We are 175. Oh, you're supposed to speed module these guys. It's fine. Things are still fine. Then... Oh yeah, because we started on those beacons and then stopped on those beacons. You guys can have all the plastic you want, which is important. We've got... This is probably all of the LDS steel we need, which is nice. Power grid is also stable. Green chips are low in all places, which is cool because it means we are processing everything that we need to. Okay, you almost certainly at this point need to go to prod mod 3. Do we have 14? We are 1 prod mod 2 short, for which I need things that are kind of here. And then we also need, yep, another prod mod 2. All of these guys are more or less running, which is nice. All of this is more or less running, which is also nice. Okay, I probably shouldn't be sounding so surprised about this. All of this stuff is fine. I think we probably have enough plastic. Let's get... Where are we going to build a silo? I think we build a thing like so. And then we have this. That's actually not going to work, is it? Okay, we're going to have to do this the other way. We're going to have the chests here. and then we just make sure that we move... We're going to move all of the fighters into our face. That wasn't close, it's fine. We actually ate fish for maybe the first time in the run, which is pretty exciting. Maybe we should get some more bullets. So yeah, we're just going to move all the rocket fuel into these silos and then delete those when... Yeah, so we've got 105. We want 162, 70. Why are you... Oh yeah, because that's the last one. And then they are in fact over here. So we've now got 3 of the prod mods. This is working on the last prod mod. I need... This is also just the rate at which this stuff happens. This I think we are pretty fine. I think some of these copper buffers, I mean, maybe we could have had more green chips there, but I think we also just need... Because this does consume more than... Oh, I wanted some of that for myself. It does consume more copper than just one belt. Actually, from the looks of it, we're going to put it in here. Do you guys have more copper? You do not have any more copper? That's fine. Get in there. Oh wait, I still wanted gun turrets. I wanted a couple more gun turrets. 4 more gun turrets. Fine. More gun turrets. Yeah, give me these bullets. You don't need to exist anymore. Do we have... I've got all the solid fuel. I don't even think the LDS needs all of that. Are we done on... We are in fact done on concrete, so that's cool. That's looking pretty stable. Our power grid is also pretty happy. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the rebalancing that we're going to continue to do that we probably don't need to, but whatever. Yep, okay. So let's hope that the engines are done. The engines look pretty done. Okay. We need some steel. We actually need more pipe, don't we? We were like, hey, let's get rid of that pipe assembler. No one needs pipe anymore. Turns out we need a bit of pipe. Okay. I guess we are going to make 97, 33. Yeah, that's going to be just enough pipe, which is going to cost us like another minute of stuff, but you know, whatever. We need... Where did the rest of... Oh, I bet I put them in here or something, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Cool. Anyway, that's... There's the 4th one. Never mind. We're now limited by green chips, which is a pretty nice thing to be limited by. You guys get a lot of speed modules. Probably we are done with... we are not quite done with all of those things. We are in fact done with speed modules, which means we are also done with red chips, which means the strat is now just to pull this all the way across and also just do something like that. So now we have all of... and some plastic as well, whatever. Plastic I can probably take down here. To these guys who also need the plastic. Okay, so all of these rocket components are more or less accumulating in the same place. We've still got a pile of red chips. I need silo size... I need a silo size stash of... There we go, that's the right amount of that. I think I have silo steel here. And we can have a silo. Which is pretty exciting. We've even got the power grid to be doing something with this silo. Also, that means that these guys need to get out of the way. Yeah, so we got, I mean, I guess we're hand-feeding this. I guess we're kind of in a place to be hand-feeding this. Oh, interesting. We, do we need that coal? Maybe we can just lean on the copper buffers. Anyway, we got to get this rocket silo underway, don't we? That goes here. This goes here. Yeah, probably we could have put all those things in a different place, but never mind. Yeah. You guys have a lot of stuff. You guys continue to have a lot of stuff. Rocket fuel we can hand feed. What are we doing? Whatever. I'm sure this is fine. Power grid is also still stable. Okay. Let's have some more ability to plug these things in. I'm sure those inserters will just like agree and cooperate as to what needs to go into the silo at any point. I don't think I even care about whatever that is. Is that... yeah, there's mining drills. It's like, sure, cool, good job. Okay, so how are speed modules? I've got speed modules. Also, yeah. Sure. Can we have... can we have just some more of these guys? 4 is probably more than we need at this point. Yep. Let's just have these guys making 2 each. Because I think we're going to be at a point where we are close to being done with things. We are done with the LDS. It's just the RCUs. In which case we can probably cut that. We can probably cut all of these, which is probably not a great idea for... like, it's not about having bots, it's mostly just about cutting power grid from things. Oh wait, that's not true. This is a genius move to free up more assemblers, which I'm going to use to just hack in more RCUs. That's the plan, isn't it? That was always the plan. I have all these speed mods, which I think I said we were done with. I think we don't need those 2 beacons anymore, which means I think we get rid of that one, so we can just hit the silo a bit more. Yeah, I have 3 more speed modules. What else got speed modules? Oh, those guys have speed modules. Let's get rid of those speed modules. We don't need... I mean, the build might also just be done at this point. We might just be... oh yeah, we are... short on LDS. Oh, there's LDS over here. That's actually what the issue is. And we also continue to overmake. Oh, and also RCUs over here. Cool. Yeah. So we still didn't get a particularly clean closure. There was still a bunch of mess around the place. But I mean, yeah, the place the petrochem just happens to be close to getting the rocket fuel in here was nice. These buffers, not well managed at the end. But also, we're still going to space, and it's still fine. Maybe this is fast? I mean, overmaking a bunch of RCUs still feels pretty bad, but it does also feel like this could have been a fast one. Yeah, so that's a fast one. There's usually about a minute or so of map preview and shop time, so we're looking at about 1:54, but yeah, probably that. I mean, how much of this stuff would we overmade? I mean, I guess we just see how much this ticks up to, and that tells us how much more of that stuff we made than we didn't need to. But yeah, we've overmade the rocket by 5, okay, less than 5% because prod mods, but yeah, it's still more rocket parts than we needed. Pretty good map, I guess. Could I have just gone and remembered that this oil was here and grabbed that as the first oil instead of worrying about this one? Because this little delay here was still a bit of a thing. This copper, Could have been closer, but kind of worked out. And how are the metal buffers look kind of okay, but we were also super low on green chips because we kind of ran out of green chips, which is like completely the point. I think we ended up overmaking speed modules. Oh yeah, because we also, yeah, we overmade prod mods by about 50. We overmade speed modules by over 100. Also blue chips by over 100. So I think if we were paying, and yeah, because LDS was also done really early, as in comparatively to the RCUs. I think if we had paid a little more attention to how close, yeah, getting a better cut on the prod mods, noticing that the speed mods were also done, because we've still got, yeah, when the point where we're done with prod mod, or with speed mods, we've also got enough red chips to get the rest of this, to get the rest of the blue chips just happening. And if we notice all those cuts and divert all those resources and divert these green chips in the way that we need to, then I reckon this still probably could go faster. And then there was the bit at the beginning about realizing that we had actually not mined everything and it wasn't time to go to oil yet, and then there was also the disaster of mixed belt madness. But yeah, that's like 1 hour 54 minutes, which is pretty good. That feels pretty nice. Went to space. These guys are having a bad time. Oh, they get to kill a gun turret. That's a nice, exciting moment for them in the last moments of the speedrun. Yeah, it's fine.